Hi everyone, this is Aizun and Danian of My Cigar Blog, and it's a Sunday over here in sunny Malaysia. And I've got a real nice stick for review today, and that's the Paul Laranaga Regional Edition Alemania, which is Germany, 2010. Uh, you may be wondering how I got my hands on this stick. Well, this is one of the reasons why it pays to have a well-known blog on the internet. Um, I've got readers and fans from that part of the world, and they were wondering what I would think about this cigar. So they agreed to do a trade with me, and they sent me this and a couple of others, which I will be reviewing after it's had sufficient time in the humidor to rest from the long journey all the way from European shores to Malaysia. But today it's gonna be this cigar, and I'm really wondering. I'm really interested to see how it goes. I'm generally a fan of the regional editions. If for no other reason than they bring back some of the lesser known brands and put those brands in the spotlight, and the blends are quite unique because they are made by the blends are commissioned by the distributors of the region. For example, Germany is the distributor is Fifth Avenue. So what it is that it is quite an interesting and unique cigar that you can only probably get once, maybe even twice if they decide to rerun it in a future year. But because it's unique, because it's different, because it's a not so well known brand, for me, that makes it potentially a very interesting smoke. And I've not had very bad experiences with regional edition so far, so I'm really looking forward to this. Give me a few minutes. I'm gonna cut this little baby up, um, and I'll give you my first impressions. Hang on, guys. Um, this the wrapper itself, it's okay. It's got this. It's a little bit brownish green. It's got some nice little thick veins. Nice in a sarcastic way. Some nice little thick veins going through it. Not the prettiest wrapper I've seen in the world, but I do like the band, the Paula Naga band. Especially if you can get your hands on the Paula Nagas that go to the UK regional editions. Those bands are just the most gorgeous. I like this gold, nice big fat gold band. It is a turn on for me. The scent is alright. The foot is very fresh. It's got a very fresh, very fresh earthy smell. Um, for a bit of grass, earthy and grassy smell. It's quite nice, quite ticklish to the nose too. It's quite sharp. The draw is perfect. Very fresh tobacco draw, very fresh tobacco take flavor at um at cold. Let's see how it goes, guys. All right. Um, these cigars they come in humidors apparently, and also in SLBs, slight leg boxes of only 2,000 boxes produced, plus maybe another couple of hundred of those humidors. Those humidors are really nice. They're all electronically controlled, and they got drawers and stuff where the cigars are placed. Let's see how this goes. Hmm. Right off the bat, extremely delicate. Um, like almost something you would expect from an uh, Paul Lanaga Petite Corona, which has got about 4 to 5 years in it. It kind of suggests that the tobacco used in this is pretty good. Because as everyone knows, Paul Lanaga Petite Coronas should not be smoked fresh. They take a bit of time. But this one is a 2010 Robusto, and it already tastes like a Petite Corona, which has got a few years. So it's quite interesting. Very, very delicate, very, very mild. First couple of draws. Mm. As you can see, the smoke volume is tremendous. We've got lots of smoke here. I should smoke in a dark room or a room with spotlights one day. Then you can see what I mean when I say a lot of smoke. A bit of grassiness. No chocolate, no spice. Just very grassy and vegetal at this stage. The aroma is nice. It's sharp, woody. Draw is fantastic, but not. Flavors are very withdrawn at the moment. I'm gonna have to go through a bit more, and then see how it goes. It might open up past the first third. I'll get back to you guys just a minute. All right, I'm through the first third, and some very nice creamy chocolatey notes. Really, it does remind me of a Petite Paul Lanaga Petite Corona with. I once had a PLPC which had about 6 years on it, and it was excellent. That's exactly the taste profile that I'm looking at right now. A very creamy, chocolatey smoke with hints of grass, but quite mild. Don't really see much of a, don't really feel much of a punch on it at all. Bit of tunneling as well. That's probably my bad. Didn't really pay attention to the cigar too much. I've been doing some work on the notebook. There you go. Nice and light again. Into the second half, it's the chocolate creaminess. That is quite outstanding, I would say. Quite outstanding. Um, Very woody, cedary aroma. This would be a very good cigar for a daytime smoke. Even early morning of a good cup of coffee, because the chocolate creaminess will play off the coffee quite well. Which reminds me, I should go and get a cup of coffee now. Alright, I'll be back with further reviews, guys, and my final impressions. Hang tight. Oh. Remember what I was saying about not having much strength? Well, it's getting there now. As you can see, the burn's a bit all over the place, but it's okay. The flavor is pretty intense right now. It's very strong. It's quite strong. It's very thick in the mouth. Very musky. Chocolate grass. And a very sweet aroma, which I really like. Aroma makes a big deal for me, and rates highly when it gets a nice little smell in it. Very grassy, very, very good tobacco, this one. As you can see, huge amounts of smoke. Smoke is everywhere. Just the burn isn't very pretty. Well, that might be my fault for not evenly lighting it up. Final impressions for this cigar, it's good. I'm not so sure whether it has any major aging potential. Does it have any tankness that I can detect? But it's really good to smoke now. It starts off mild, it comes on strong towards the end. Nice medium body, full in the mouth finish. quite good for a daytime, afternoon, lazy day smoke where you just want to relax and have a nice tasting cigar to keep you company. All right, this is Aizun Danon from My Cigar Blog signing off. Everyone have a great weekend, and I'll see you again next time. Cheers and long ashes, guys. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this cigar. Take care, fellas.